Hey, welcome to another video on Expected Value Lotto, where we look at US scratch tickets and their expected values. And in this video, we're looking at the new Texas Lottery $10 200X ticket. This one will be coming out in about a week and a half, so this is a little bit early, but it is part of the June 2024 series of tickets coming out in Texas. This one is a number match game, and you've got some multipliers that you can find. You've got 2x, 5x, 10x, and 200x. Now here on this page, we're looking at the prize structure and odds that the Texas Lottery put out on this game. Overall odds are 1 in 3.8. And looking at the prize structure, it looks like you can win anywhere from $10 up to $250,000. Looking at the prize structure, a couple things do stand out. First off is the top prize. It's just too low. In some states, we're getting $4 million top prizes for $10 tickets. So, Texas is so cheap. I don't know why. I feel like they've lost their way. The lottery is about spending a little bit of money for long odds at hitting an awesome top prize. Here, you're spending a little bit of money at long odds to win a little kind of like dinky prize, and it just doesn't make sense. Like, I would never do this. So, top prize, I'm not at all impressed with this. Plus, you have to take taxes out of it, which makes it even worse. The other thing that I notice is the crazy odds for the second and third top prizes. So $10,000 odds are 1 in 2 million. $4,000 odds are 1 in a million. It's just, I'm speechless. The Texas Lottery is just so cheap. It's just embarrassing. So those are the things that stand out to me. We do have to talk about taxes because in Texas, for any prize over $5,000, they're automatically going to take out 24% in taxes. I don't view the tax money as part of the value of a game, and so that is going to affect how I view the two top prizes. So instead of what you see there on the screen, I'm going to view these as $7,600 and then $190,000. So yeah, I wouldn't play this game already just based on this prize structure. But with those adjusted top prizes, when you run the numbers on this game, what we find out is that the payout comes in between 69 and 70%. Now, this is below the minimum 70% payout that we look for all tickets. We look for 70% on $1 tickets. Because states can make plenty of money in that 70% range. So, for Texas to put out a $10 ticket at 69% payout is just ridiculous. The Texas lottery people have no respect for the money that people pay to buy these tickets. You work hard for your money, you want to buy a good product, and the Texas lottery, it almost feels like their posture is that you owe them something. Because they are not trying to earn your business. They're just putting out trash products and expecting you to buy them. And the more you buy them, the more they're going to give you trash products. But I'm telling you, they are taking advantage of you. If you are buying these tickets, you are getting taken advantage of. The other thing we do need to mention about the 69% payout is that it does include all of the top prizes and upper mid-tier prizes, which not a lot of people are going to be winning, which means very few people are going to see 69% payout on this game. So what we want to know now is, what is the payout going to be for the average person with average luck who may not be winning those top prizes? And in order to figure that out, we're going to subtract off the value of the top 1% of prizes, recalculate, and see what that new payout number is going to be. So looking back here at the prize structure, the separation between the top 1% and bottom 99% of prizes happens here at the $200 prize level. I think you probably know that I don't recommend anybody play this game, but of course there are going to be people that play it. For those people who do play it, when they win, if they're just average luck type players, they're going to expect to see a prize somewhere between $10 and $200. There is a split there at the $200 prize level. It's about 10 to 90. So only about 10% of these $200 prizes will fall here in the bottom of the prize structure and be available to average folks. The other 90% are going to be included in the top 1% of prizes. And top 1% prizes are really difficult to hit. If you want to know the odds of hitting one, look at the overall odds, move the decimal point 2 spaces to the right, and it's about 1 in every 380 tickets that would have a top 1% prize on it, which means you're in $3,800 before you would expect to see even one of these top 1% prizes. So that's really important information to note if you are considering playing this game. Now, because so few people are going to be winning these top 1% prizes, we're going to take the value of all of these, subtract it from the payout number you saw before, and that's going to leave us with the payout of just the bottom 99% of prizes, where 99% of people are going to be playing this game. And when we do that, we find out that the payout of just the bottom 99% of prizes comes in between 61 and 62%. Now, this is above the minimum 60% that we look for all tickets. So this is going to feel like a pretty average ticket to the 99% of people who are losing on it. It's really the top 1% of people, the lucky few that aren't getting what they deserve, for their wager. Now, here on this page, we are tracking the increases and decreases in Texas $10 tickets. And the data point for 200x is all the way over here on the right hand side of the screen. So you can see as bad as this ticket is, it was quite a jump in value from the previous $10 ticket that came out that hit $500,000 ticket. Over 2 percentage points increase in value. Normally, when I make videos for other states, I will advise, when there's a bump in value like that, it might be a good time to play the ticket. However, this $10 ticket category in Texas is so bad, I can't, in good conscience, recommend you buy any of these tickets because all of this is garbage. The Texas lottery is completely taking advantage of people, and it is a sad thing to see. Now, for those people who are playing $10 tickets in Texas, in green, you see the best ticket in each category. So if you're playing for overall value, 50, 100, or 500 has the highest payout that we've seen in for a $10 ticket in Texas, right at 70%. Way too low. If you're playing for odds, Mega Lotteria has the best odds. If you're a more conservative player and like to hold on to as much of your money as possible, 500, 100, or 500 has the most value at the bottom of the prize structure. And then if you are more of a high roller and like to win a little bit more money when you are lucky enough to hit in the top 1%, Pink Diamonds has the most money at the top. And then if you are interested in the number of top prizes available, we are keeping track of that as well. Now here on this page, we are ranking Texas $10 tickets based on overall payout. Let's see, 200X is the 5th best. That's sad. It's the 5th best $10 ticket that we've seen come out of Texas. Horrible ticket, horrible category of tickets. So, I mean, I don't know what to say. I wouldn't play any of these. Here on this page, we're ranking based on the bottom 99% payout. 6148 is good enough for 8th place here on this list, so right in the middle. And again, what we typically see Texas do is they put a lot of value at the bottom of the prize structure so that people don't know how bad the tickets really are. 61%, that's pretty average for bottom 99% payout. But then again, you don't have, what are you playing for at the top? Really, it's not enough. Texas really needs to take a good hard look at what they're doing with these scratchers, because when we look and see on this page what other states are doing, it blows Texas out of the water. So on this screen, we're comparing, $10 tickets across states. We have the top 35 $10 tickets that we've reviewed on the channel on the screen. Notice you don't see Texas anywhere on this list. As a matter of fact, the best ticket, let's go back. The best ticket that we've seen come out of Texas was a little bit over 70%. To get on this list, you have to have at least like 74%. And so, yeah, Texas is way far off. Even the best Texas has done is way far off this list. So, Texas, not competitive with Florida, California, Georgia. It's probably pretty competitive with New York, but definitely not competitive with Massachusetts. And Massachusetts is really where we want to look because Massachusetts has really good $10 tickets. They regularly put out $10 tickets at 80% payout. That's a good payout for a $10 ticket. The best one we've seen had 81% payout. And so this is the one we're going to look at. And we have to ask the question, if Massachusetts can put out a $10 ticket at 81% payout and make plenty of money doing it, then why in the world would Texas put out a $10 ticket at 69% payout? It doesn't make sense. I mean, the Texas lottery folks are crooks because they're basically stealing people's money. There's no other way to look at it. Um, the 69% payout that you're getting from a 200x ticket is over 11 percentage points less than what Massachusetts did with this Monopoly Doubler ticket. And that's a huge amount of money when you think about how many tickets it takes to make up one scratch game. One scratch game can easily have 10 million tickets that make up the game. Multiply that by the $10 price tag. That's $100 million that's wrapped up in just one scratch game. 11% of $100 million is $11 million that the Massachusetts Lottery is regularly putting into the hands of its players, that the Texas Lottery is stealing from its players every time they put out a $10 ticket. And I hate seeing scratchers get taken advantage of. Scratching is a losing venture, anyways. And for a state to stick it to its players like Texas does, it ought to be illegal. And I hope that one day the Texas Lottery gets sued for lots and lots of money. Now, here on this page, we're looking at the top 36 $10 tickets based on that bottom 99% payout. 6148 is good enough to make this list. So the 200X is the 29th best ticket based on the bottom 99% payout. And again, I'll emphasize Texas Lottery has a tendency to put a lot of value in the bottom of its prize structure. That's a very deceitful thing for it to do because its tickets are not anywhere near as good as they feel to 99% of people who are losing on those tickets because there's nothing to win at the top. Now, here on this page, this is to give a little bit more context as to how low the payout is on this ticket. The lowly $1 ticket in Massachusetts regularly comes out at 69% payout. In this example, we have more payout on a $1 ticket than we have on the Texas $10 ticket. The best $2 ticket we've seen came out of Georgia, 75% payout. That's over 5 percentage points more than what we're getting from a $10 ticket in Texas. Best $3 ticket had 73% payout. That's over 3 percentage points more than what we're getting from a $10 ticket in Texas. Best $5 ticket has 77% payout. That's 8 percentage points more than what you're getting from a $10 ticket in Texas. That is embarrassing for Texas. It should never happen. And this is really the most embarrassing part is that Texas $10 tickets can't even have more value than a $1 ticket from another state. That's ridiculous. Texas Lottery should be embarrassed. That'd be a shame. They ought to apologize to its players. I mean, it's sad. On this page, we have the top 36 tickets we've reviewed on the channel so far. We've got lots of $10 tickets on this list, but I think almost all of them are from Massachusetts. So, I mean, this is where $10 ticket values should be. Here on this page are the top 36 tickets based on the bottom 99% payout. You got lots of Texas tickets on this list. But again, Texas loads the bottom of the prize structure and then very little at the top. So that's about it for this Texas Lottery $10 200X ticket. It's disgusting what Texas Lottery does to its players. If I were living in Texas and I wanted to play $10 tickets, I would be finding a scratcher in Massachusetts that I like and trust. And I would be buying in on $10 Massachusetts tickets because you're getting way more value for your money over there. It's a waste of money to spend to buy Texas $10 tickets. But anyways, that's about it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.